Hello. Today we will be testing a very frequently asked question. Which is better, engineer, accelerator, or golden minigunner? I'm going to be using the same map for every tower, the same supports for every tower, but I probably will adjust the game plan depending on the tower. For this, I think I'll just pick a good map. I'm gonna go let's just go U-turn. U-turn's a really good map. We're gonna be doing solo fallen, and I'm just gonna start out with golden cowboy. I'm basically just gonna be playing this like any other game, and by the end of this video, hopefully, we will finally get the answer to a heavily debated question. I think for these first few waves, I'm gonna go between cowboys and farming, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna win for this round at least, but honestly, the tower that I'm most worried about is Accelerator. Now, what I find interesting is a few months ago, I would have thought Accelerator would have done the best. But as of recently, a lot of people I think can agree with me. Accelerator has not been doing as good as it normally has done. I haven't looked into it completely, but I feel like Accelerator's just not been very reliable recently. This early game's probably just going to be a little bit boring, so I'll try and cut through as fast as possible. But all we're going to be doing is just defending like any other game. Now, I'm not sure about our defense right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get my first engineer in a second. We should just barely kill it. Yes, we killed it. We're going to leak these though, but that's fine. I'm going to get an engineer right about now. And since engineer has really good range, I can go ahead and just get him back here. And now I think I can just focus on farming. Yeah, we should kill these. I'm probably going to go ahead and skip to upgrade my engineer. Actually, I'm going to get another one. Place. Whoa. We're gonna take a little hit from that, but it shouldn't be a big deal. This is gonna be what? Yeah, around 80 HP probably. Yeah, that's not a big deal. As long as we start getting some upgrades on our engineers, we should cruise through. By the way, just a quick warning. Engineer makes my PC run like crap. So you might notice in the later game that my frames drop a lot, but I promise you, whenever I do Golden Mini and Accelerator, my frames are fine. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. This was kind of a bad placement for my engineer. I probably should have gotten it along here, but once I get DJ, we should be fine. Which, speaking of DJ, what would be the best placement for this? I don't know, like, I guess I'll just get it here. I want to get my commanders along here so they see everything. I'm going to get a few more cowboys for my eco, and then probably just focus on my engineers for a while. I'm going to actually, if I can find it, yep. I'm going to upgrade that farm, get level 3 DJ, and then probably just get one more engineer level 3. I think I'm going to hit this, then switch DJ to green. I'm not quite loving our DPS right now, so I think I'm going to try and go for some upgraded engineers. Or actually, I'm going to get a few more cowboys just for eco. I'm going to try and place them up front, just so they can get in as much cash as possible, and just get one more engineer. Normally, I would probably place the engineers here, but I kind of want to utilize their range right now, just to kind of ensure that I easily win this. I'm probably going to get a commander down right now, and then just focus on a little bit of farming, and then just get my last cowboys. Now, I don't think just 6 engineers could take down the Fallen King on their own, so I think I'm definitely going to have to get a bunch of maxed out golden cowboys too, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal, because I'm going to be doing the same exact thing for the other towers too. I'm going to hit this commander, and actually do this real quick. Or I probably didn't need to do that, but it'll help with these gestures. And I'm going to go ahead and keep on farming. Please give me enough money. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch my DJ back. Actually, I'm going to keep it on purple for now, just to help my towers out a little bit. And then I'm going to max my farms. I'm going to get one more commander, just to help on defense. Hit this call of arms, or call to arms. So far, wave 22, no big issues. I'm going to put DJ on green. Actually, I didn't mean to press red. Oop, I forgot to max my farms. For the rest of the game, the only thing to do now is just upgrade my engineers. These fallen hazmats are pushing back a little bit. I mean, I haven't really upgraded my defense in a while, but I'm just going to get this max engineer, and we probably shouldn't struggle anymore. So far, I've already gotten 2 of my engineers maxed, and it's only wave 25. I think my defense isn't really going to take a while to build. I can only play 6 engineers anyway, so it's not going to take a while. I've already gotten 3 max level engineers too. Alright, here comes the fallen shield. Let's see our DPS. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, not even all of our towers focusing on the shield, and we've shredded it. We got our 4th max engineer, I think. Yep, another fallen shield gets shredded. 50% shield too. 5th max engineer, just 1 more to go. And last max engineer. Alright. There's our whole defense done. All I have to do is just upgrade my cowboys. Oh, you want to know what's funny? I'm not even going to be able to do the golden minigunner and golden accelerator only, because none of my stuff has flying detection. Here, I have a solution for that. Instead of golden cowboy, I'm going to bring golden soldier for my accelerator and golden mini parts. Yeah, now that I've upgraded all my engineers, I have so much money. Our DPS is looking great. Fallen necromancers get absolutely demolished. Right now, we're basically just speedrunning these waves, to be honest. Engineer does not seem to be disappointing right now. I almost have all my golden cowboys maxed out, and after that, it'll be just waiting. Here comes the fallen summoner with 15,000 HP. Let's see how we do. Pretty good. Yeah, he's getting shredded. I mean, I think these next few waves are going to be pretty boring, so I guess I'll just cut to the last wave. Or at least I thought I was going to cut to the last wave until this happened. Uh-oh. Oh boy, things are really getting far right now. Oh wow. Are we going to lose? Yeah. Well. Alright, so for engineer, we made it to wave 39 and died because of the flyings. Now let's test what happens when you use accelerator. Alright, we got engineer out of the way. Now it's time to test this bad boy. Now, instead of golden cowboy, of course, I'm going to use golden soldier. And let's do same map, pretty much same strategy. Let's go. Alright, same map. Let's see how accelerator fares. Alright, same thing, except of course we're going to get a golden soldier instead. Now, I think golden soldier will probably fare a little bit better on these early waves. But the main downside, of course, is it won't give me any money. Which I think it'll be fine. I'll be able to farm a little bit more. And I'll be getting a lot more wave bonuses and stuff, so I think we should be fine. I'll get one more because I really don't want to leak. I want to keep getting these wave bonuses. But yeah, a lot of this should be basically just copy and paste every single game. But later at the end is where the game should spice up a little bit. And we'll have some similarities and differences between the two games. Now we're starting to leak a bit, so I think I'm going to get an upgrade on my golden soldier. And yeah, now we should be fine. I'm going to go for them both level 2, and then I'm just going to keep farming. Soldier gains hidden detection pretty early, so I think instead of buying like an engineer to deal with the hiddens, I'm going to go for just golden soldiers. Accelerator is also really expensive, so I think I'm only going to use them for like mid-game, and I'll just focus on basically golden soldiers for early. Yeah, we're doing alright against this fallen squire, and seeing as these abnormals are getting in front of him, if we do leak at all, shouldn't leak much. And yeah, we're going to kill him, and we're going to kill those abnormals, so nice. Now, everything kind of did push a little far, so I'm going to get one more soldier. And then I'm going to keep on farming. Right now, this is like any other early game. I mean, this loadout is a pretty good loadout. The main kick of the video is just going to basically be comparing it to engineer and golden minigunner. Here come our first hiddens, and we're doing fine. Our farming's looking great right now, and I think soon enough I'll get our first accelerator. I feel like ever since Golden Soldier got rebalanced, it seems more like a minigunner than a soldier. It's kind of like a burst minigunner. I don't know if that makes sense, but kind of like Toxic Gunner before it got rebalanced too. I think next wave, now that I got all level 3 farms, I'm just going to get my accelerator. I feel like our max DPS is probably going to be a lot better now that we can place like 8 accelerators. And I will not lie, I will admit, Golden Soldier does have a lot better DPS than Golden Cowboy, so it probably will aid the accelerator a little bit more than normal. But I don't think it'll be a huge deal. I'm going to try not to place very many soldiers and just test out the accelerator's capabilities, because I really just want this video to be focused on how good each one of these towers are. Honestly, since I haven't been using accelerator much recently, I don't know which upgrades are more efficient than the others, but for now I think I'm just going to go for what used to be good and just go for level 4s. I could be making some huge mistake and like making some people mad watching this right now, but I apologize if I am. Now I think because accelerator has like really good range, I can go straight to green track. I think we took down the necromancer a tad bit better than we did with the engineers, but I think at a higher cost. I think to deal with flyings, I'm going to get maybe like 3 or 4 max level golden soldiers here in the back. And I don't know if this is just me, but I have this idea that TDS should add this, like, do you see how you can change like first enemy to last enemy to everything else? I think what they should do is make, for towers that have flying detection or say like hidden detection, I think there should be a setting that like prioritizes like flyings or hiddens. I think that would be really helpful. And I think it would be also kind of fair because you are putting the money into what you're buying. Maybe that could like ruin the game for some things, but I can't see how it would hurt anything. Right now, we've had pretty much like no struggles at all. Accelerator is actually not doing horrible, but we'll see how it fares against higher waves. I'm gonna get one more level 4. Now, if flyings do come out on wave 29, then that would mean we have 10 waves to prepare for it. And one of the benefits, I think, of using Accelerator over Engineer is that your PC won't turn into hot lava if you don't have a super high-end one. Because whenever I use Engineer, all the different sentries and how much stuff it spawns makes my PC run like crap. Now, we're not doing too well, and I'm going to get a commander. But I don't like how this looks. I think we're going to be okay. I think I should start improving my defense and focus a little less on farming. Yeah, we're definitely going to be okay. These waves are dragging out a little bit, though. I'm going to upgrade my farms one more time and then get this upgrade. So far, wave 21, no troubles at all. Now, my farming is slightly less than when I used Engineer, but I don't think it makes a huge difference because I think I'll be able to max my farms this wave. It took me 2 waves longer to max my farms than it did when I was using Engineer. It could have been just because of how I was farming, but I think Engineer is a little bit better for early game, and of course because of it has a better price. I'm going to get one more Engineer because I don't like how far everything is getting. I mean, I'm going to get one more Accelerator is what I meant. And now that I've maxed all my farms, I think we shouldn't really struggle once I start upgrading my accelerators. Now, I think this upgrade's really good, so I think I'm just going to savor that. I'm going to upgrade this a bit too. I think just because of like the charging thing, it makes the accelerator a little less reliable than like a normal DPS tower. You also get rewarded because of how strong it is. So it's kind of like a win-lose situation. Now I'm going to get this upgrade, and then I'm going to focus on probably just DJ. I think this is probably my favorite accelerator skin. Alright, now that I got this max DJ, I think I can just focus on my accelerators. I'm going to get my commander chain up, and then that should be it for support for a while. Actually, I almost forgot that these flyings are going to come in 4 waves, so I'm going to get my soldiers back here. I think I'm going to get 4, and then for the rest of the game I won't really focus on soldiers at all, and then that should be it for now. Alright, and here's my last soldier, and now I'm going to only focus on, of course, accelerator. Alright, here comes the fallen shield, and let's see how good we're doing. Very good, very good. We're chewing right through him. Easy peasy. Alright, Accelerator isn't really disappointing me, for now at least. I hope these soldiers are going to be enough to kill these flyings, but yeah, I think the most well-rounded DPS tower is probably Engineer, just because of how much stuff it can see, like hiddens, flyings, leads, like it can see everything. But I think if you're just playing a normal game of Fallen, or something like that, that's not really going to matter much, except for flyings. I think pretty much the only time that would really matter is if you're playing hardcore, and I mean, who still does that? Unless you're grinding for like Accelerator or Engineer, there's pretty much no point to play hardcore. Just got my 4th max Accelerator on wave 30, working on the 5th. There's going to be 8 in total, so unlike Engineer, it's going to take a lot longer to get all mine maxed, and I'm not even sure I'll be able to get all mine maxed. Probably, though. Yeah, probably. We're not really struggling at all so far. We're doing some really good DPS, but we'll see how that holds up for the later waves. Alright, just got my 5th max accelerator. We are cruising through this game. Gotta make sure I'm hitting my commander. Things are getting kind of far. Here comes some more flyings. Let's see how we do. I'm gonna get one... we should be fine. But I think things are getting a little bit too close for comfort back here. I'm gonna get 2 more, just to make sure that these flyings don't interfere with our accelerators at all. I think for Engineer, we died at wave 39, so I'm excited to test whether we can get through that or not. And just for clarification, say Accelerator does make it to wave 40, that's not necessarily saying that Accelerator's better than Engineer, that just means that in the circumstances that I had, that it was able to get farther. There's a lot more tests that would probably need to be done to actually conclude which one's better. But this is just like raw DPS and Fallen mode. I just got my last Accelerator max, so now it's just going to be maxing my commanders and probably getting a few soldiers. As you can see, my game's running a lot smoother than when it was with the Engineers, so that's also a little plus. Fallen Summoner gets demolished. I'm going to get my commanders and golden soldiers up here upgraded, and that should be about it. Got my last commander upgraded, so now it's basically just time for upgrading these soldiers. Uh-oh. He stunned my commanders. Wave 35, things are pressing. Oh, I'm getting stun abused right now, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, this Fallen Honor Guard is really doing a number to my towers. Yeah, Fallen Honor Guard mixed with Warden is a very bad combo. Or I guess Templar. Yep, oh wow, okay. We should kill the Fallen Honor Guard, and yeah, we will. Not really a big struggle, but I'm gonna get a few more soldiers, and in a second, I'll have reached my placement limit. And yeah, there we go. I'm gonna sell a few of these soldiers from the back and move them up to the front now. And yeah, judging from this defense, I don't really think the Fallen King has much of a chance. So with Accelerator, honestly, the game's been a lot smoother so far. I think now that I got all my stuff, I can switch my DJ probably to red would probably be the best option. And now, honestly, we just wait. All right, we are closing in on the wave that we actually died with Engineer. So, yep, wave 39. Let's see how we do. This Accelerator right here has done 165,000 damage. Jeez. So far, everything's looking good. I think we actually died to the flying, so let's see how that goes, now that we have a ton of golden soldiers. Ooh, things are really pushing, man. Are we going to die? And it looks like we will. Jeez. Seems like wave 39 is a pretty problematic wave on Fallen mode. So, pretty much the same results on Accelerator, other than we didn't die to the flyings this time, and rather to a Fallen with a Nimble, or a Corrupted Fallen. Alright, and final test of the night, we're going to test Golden Mini. Alright, and for the last tower, Golden Minigunner. Alright, let's go ahead and do the same exact map, same exact mode, and same exact starting tower. Alright, pretty much same game plan from before. Nothing much different. On this one, I might skip through more of the video just because it might get a little boring, because I think the results are going to be pretty much like Accelerator, just slightly different probably. And we'll see if Golden Mini can last out both Accelerator and Engineer. Alright, let's go ahead and get our second Golden Soldier. And yeah, everything is going pretty swimmingly. Same thing as before. And you know what? I think I don't really want to keep you guys waiting. I might just jump cut to later in the video when the Golden Minis are actually tested. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back. And we are at wave 29 now. Wasn't that a cool effect? Just magic, huh? We are at the wave that the flyings are at, and we are clearing the flyings with no problem at all. I mean, I haven't noticed anything particularly different than using Accelerator or Engineer. If we do eventually, we'll see if we can finally get past the dreadful wave 39. For all three of these, I've basically been doing the same exact thing. Just get all my farms and supports first, then go all out on maxing everything. We're clearing the waves with relative ease right now. But by the end of this, we'll finally see what is better for Fallen. Don't die, please. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get... That was kind of scary, so I'm going to get a few more of these soldiers in the back because I don't want to die. By the way, if I sound like I'm on 2 hours of sleep there, it was really late at the time of recording that, so just don't worry about it. Now, I do think our DPS is probably going to be a lot better than when we had Accelerator and Engineer. I just think based on the efficiency and the cost of... Oh, huge lag spike. Based on the efficiency and the cost of like everything here, I think we'll probably do a lot better. But nothing's conclusive yet, so we'll just see what ends up happening, you know? Now I think since I have so much money, I can just go ahead and sell my farms and just place golden soldiers instead. And we are one wave away from that wave 39. And yep, we've killed everything here, so now it's time for the ultimate test. Can we get past wave 39? And if we do, I guess Golden Minigunner is going to be the winner of this video. Alright, Fallen Shields demolished, Fallen Guardians getting shredded. Everything is going pretty smooth right now. These gestures, I think, are really... Never mind. And look at that. We did it. We got past wave 39. Now, let's see. Can we win? And now let's finally see if, after 3 entire games of playing Fallen, we can kill the Fallen King. Make sure to hit my commander and just kill everything out in front of it. We're getting spam stunned right now, but once our things come up, I think we'll be fine. We've killed a lot of stuff in front of the king. We only need a Fallen Guardian, a Templar, and a few other angels left, and then it'll be just... oh wow, he just stunned everything. Oh, now our stuff's back up and we're focusing on this Guardian. And 3, 2, 1. Guardian's down. Now we're just focusing on these breakers and the Fallen King. He's spawning a few more stuff. And yep, now officially we are just focusing on the King. It's stunned a lot of stuff over here. And we are not shooting anything at it right now. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively sell everything over here and move it. I'm going to buy a few of these. And I'm going to move a few of my... Oop, lag spike. A few of my soldiers to the back. We are doing some significant damage. Fallen King's down to 70k HP. And I think we're going to kill him. Unless he spawns a ton of stuff and catches us off guard. I think, yep. And there you have it. Winner of this challenge goes to Golden Minigunner. Anyways, thank you if you watched all the way through. If you want to, just subscribe, and I'll see you. Bye.